I'm not on yet there.
Yeah. I can see it.
Why is it not? There it goes. Never mind. There it goes. Wow. Of course, some jackass has to drive down my street with his music all cranked up. Hey, Deanna. Hey, Kim. What's happening? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? What the heck is that noise? Oh, good. Okay. Thanks, Kim. Wanka. Good. Hey, Barbara, what's happening? Merry Christmas. Again. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Wait. These things won't stay right. Like, they drive me nuts. Hey, that's one. What's happening? How's everybody doing tonight? Thanks, Tiana. Kim, it's been a long week. What about you? I haven't talked to you all week. How are you doing? Are you and hubby both like totally better? It's been a really long week. Good. And of course, there's the sirens. Can't have a Friday Night Live without a bunch of noise, huh? I'm glad you got here too, Deanna. Much better. Good. Glad to hear it, Kim. Glad you finally made it, Deanna. Waiting on Walmart pickup order. There you go, Latuan. Kill two birds with one stone. Tom's all better? Good. That reminds me, I need to go to Walmart tomorrow for something. I can't remember what the heck it was, though. Crap. Of course, I'll think about it when it's, midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's why I needed to go to Walmart. Hey, Tin, what's happening? Hola, ¿cómo está? I have a pounding headache, you guys, but I'm going to pretend like it's not there. I'm just going to pretend it's not there. And it'll be good. Yeah, right. Walmart's crazy. You just love there. Be careful. People are nuts. I know, right? I just saw this thing, you guys, to all the ladies out there. I guess it's happened a couple times in a county in Virginia. Apparently, like, you go shopping and then you get in your car and you put all your stuff in. And then somebody runs up and puts a cart behind your car. And when you jump out to move the cart, they steal your purse and your stuff. True story. So you guys, like, be so careful. Hey, Genevieve, what's happening? Hey, Susan. Hey, Shannon. Hey, wow, everybody's here. Hey, David, what's happening? Any presents under those trees? No. Now, if you want to talk about my tree in my living room, yeah, there's 2 presents under there. That's it. I've done, like, no Christmas shopping. I haven't. And every year I say, oh, I'm going to be completely done, And then, like, 2 days before Christmas, I'm out there acting like a fool trying to get everything and wondering why I can't find what I need to get. They do the same in Miami. Yeah, see, it's scary crap going on. And I also saw this thing where, you know, because grocery prices are so daggone high, they're like robbing people of their groceries in grocery store parking lots. And here's the sad thing to that. If someone were to come up to me and be like, I don't have any money, I need groceries, they wouldn't have to rob me. I'd be like, okay, no problem. Let me go in and buy you some groceries. You know what I mean? Like, and most people, if they're in the position to do that, they would do that, right? You don't have to rob me. I'll freaking buy you some damn groceries if you're hungry. Good Lord. Oh, let's see. I'm so happy I watch every one of your streams and videos, but this is the first of many. Oh, yay! Welcome, Roberta. Welcome, honey. You're not doing presents this year? I don't blame you. Like, yeah, I don't blame you. I get it. You know, and it's kind of like hubby and I are at the age to where if there's something we want, we go and buy it, right? We save our money and we go buy it. So it's like, you know, but I have to do it, you know. My son, I got to do it for him. I enjoy watching you because you're real and honest and it's refreshing. Oh, thank you, Roberta. I try to be. Trust me, I try to be. What's up?
I just came to say hi, everybody, and we're not doing presents either.
Says who?
So,
I don't think so. Get out of here. I'm like a crazy Christmas elf. I have hubby and my boys running around the house putting up lights and decorations. There you go, Shannon. That's so much fun. That's so much fun. Like, seriously. I put my tree up, I don't know, around Thanksgiving. I love doing that. Yep, that's how Tom and I are. Yeah, it's, you know, you get to the age, like, my son's like, okay, you gotta give me a list of what you want. And then he goes to my husband, and I'm like, oh my God, that's so hard to come up with a list. You know what I mean? Like, it's so hard. Thank you. You're welcome, Roberta. Yep, that's how Tom and I. Oh, I just read that. Duh. We have an evil regime in Pierre. What? David, I'm confused about what you're talking about. We have an evil regime in Pierre doing this on purpose? I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, kid, what's happening? David, like, re-type that so I know what you're saying, huh? Hi, Mr. B. It's nearly Christmas. I know, right? You guys, I got to see my sister-in-law. You know, she's been really sick. She got home from Arkansas, thankfully. And so she had a urology appointment near us because she lives like quite a ways from us. And so because they were in our town, they stopped and saw us. And then my brother-in-law's sister, they stopped to see her and her husband. It was so good to see her though. But I told her, like, she's not doing Christmas this year. I'm doing Christmas this year. I'm doing the meal. I'm doing everything. So I'm not letting her do anything. I told her, I'm like, you're just going to sit there. I got it. Power, I mean. Damn autocorrect. I get you, David. Okay. Hey, Ann, what's happening? Hey, CPO. No, you're not late. You're good. David, why are you saying that? I'm just not sure why you're saying that, honey. I don't know why you're saying that. So, yeah, I got to see my sister-in-law. I was so excited to see her. Yeah, she's got to have surgery in January. But that should be good. Yeah. My son got murdered March of 2008. Ugh. I am so sorry to hear that, Roberta. That was what opened my mind to the afterlife, and sadly, I laid his mother to rest. January 27th will be her 3rd year death of suicide. Wow. I am so sorry to hear that, Roberta. That's like so much to have to go through. You know, I get it. Like, yeah. The economy is being crashed on purpose, I meant. Oh, definitely. I kind of tend to lean towards that, too. I kind of tend to lean towards that. It's just, you guys. So, I'm sure you've already heard about this by now, but North Carolina, 2 electric power plants, people went in there and shot them up. And it was going to take, they weren't sure. They said they could have the power back on yesterday. It could be next week. They don't know. It happened like last early Sunday morning. And they had to order all new parts, right? And it was going to take a while. So then I guess they had copycats happen in Oregon and Washington. You guys, like, what the hell is going on with this world? Like, it's so bad, you guys. Sorry, I was trying to stop my cat from eating my sandwich at the other. Oh no, kid. Don't let your cat eat your sandwich. It's hard when I go in my family gravesite, but I know they are, wait to them, it's a blink of an eye. To you, it's a lifetime. That's so very, very true, Roberta. I live in Wilmington, North Carolina. Oh, wow. I love Wilmington, North Carolina. I would totally live there if I could. I love it there. Hubby and I actually put money down at Curry Beach. I've been going there since I was a little kid. And we put money down on a house being built on the ocean. And the builders stole our money and everybody else's money that was involved. Yeah. I was so upset because I totally would have lived there full time. Right there on the beach. Oh my gosh. It is bad, right? That's so good, Victoria. Same for me this year. We're having a big Christmas party with all the relatives and kids. It will be hot here, so lots of swimming in the pool. Oh, nice, Shannon. We still do all the traditional Christmas food, though. So lots of cooking and baking. I told my sister-in-law she's not doing anything. I'm doing the turkey, the ham, all the fixins. I'm doing all the dessert, everything. So we may ultimately have it at her house because she's got like more room than I do as far as like, being able, because in the summertime you can make people go outside, but it's cold here. So yeah. But yeah, I'm going to do everything, which you guys know is a big deal for me because my health hasn't been the greatest. I am doing better, but unfortunately my blood pressure's still dropping out like crazy. So I'm still dealing with all that crap. "20 minutes from me, I live near Wrightsville Beach." Yeah, I love it there. Oh my gosh, I love it there. "I'm holding it up high. She's getting to be tubby eating everyone's food." Oh, that's funny. Victoria, they found the identity of the boy in the box 65 years later. I heard something about that, Barbara. I did hear something about that. Thieves are the worst. Hey, Pat Carlson, welcome. Hey, Annie, what's happening? Wow. Glad you're on, Annie. I'm doing okay, still dealing with the low blood pressure crap, but yeah, they've checked my iron, they've checked everything. I have to have this procedure done at the beginning of February. They're going to try to figure it out, but the doctor seems to think he knows what it is, so that's good. And he wants to put me on this special medication, but he can't till after he does his test. So yeah. Ugh. So yeah. I said this at the beginning. I have a pounding headache, you guys. I'm trying to ignore it. I'm just gonna try to push through. But with all the brain surgeries, when I get a headache, it's usually pretty intense. So, but we'll try to fight through it. Oh, and I'm at 9:15 Eastern Standard Time tonight. A video that I did is being posted. It's a good one, you guys. You need to check it out. You guys, it was another hard one. Whenever kids are involved, I struggle. In this case, I don't want to go into it too much. You'll have to watch the video tonight, but there's 3 victims in this case, okay? So it's a tough one, you guys. I'm serious. They found that little girl in Texas. Was it the FedEx guy abducted her? So sad. She was only 7. Oh my God, I didn't hear anything about that. Holy crap. Hi, Ken. Good to see you. Hi, Victoria, Mr. B, and everyone else here. Hey, Pat. I'm doing great. Good, Annie. Glad to hear. Oh my God, I've had one all day. Oh no, you've got one too, Roberta. I've been fine all day, and then literally like right before I came on, my head started pounding. Oh, give me 2.
Only 2?
Yeah.
Right.
No, give me 3. Let me take 3. Sorry, I'm taking medication. It's just like Costco Excedrin migraine.
So, yeah.
Crap, I forgot to bring my other pill in that I have to take it. Oh well, I'll get it later. Let's see. That familiar DNA is a miracle. They find a lot of criminals that way, right? I am. What do you? I'm reading it.
Okay.
Do you hear me reading it out loud? Because I am. Right, Ken? Oh my gosh. It's just so sad, though. If you look back on all the cases where they didn't have the technology, it's just pathetic that none of those were able to be solved, you know, with it. Trooper doing this with a headache. I would be in bed happy to see you, though. Oh, thanks, Deanna. I'm trying to push through, you know, you gotta push through. But you guys see, like, I'm like red, burning up, as always. Did you ever do the Iowa murders, Lyric and Elizabeth? Just familiarizing myself with it now. I haven't. They're on my list, but I haven't yet. And I'll tell you, health first, Victoria. Take 3, LOL. Thanks, Lizwan. Hey, Darlene. Yeah, because I was sitting here thinking, if I take 2, it probably won't work. But if I take 3, it might work. I mean 3. Come on over. I'll give you 3. I work at a doctor's office, and today was a day for all the wrong. Oh, wow. Miss Astrology. Hey, welcome, welcome. Golden State Killer was caught with that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Your Christmas tree doing the... Hey, Lindsay, what's happening, mama? Crap, what was I going to say? Well, okay, so let me tell you the story about the video that's posting tonight. I mean, I'm not going to go into it too much, but... So, you know, I have a list of like 300 names, right? And, you know, every week that list grows by, it could be 2 names, it could be 25 names. You know, if people email me or message me, I always, you know, try to add people to the list because, of course, I don't want to, like, not, you know what I mean? So... Hold on. Victoria, take it easy and stop. Then you get overwhelmed. We understand. Thank you, Ken. Yeah, I'm just taking it. I'm going to be chill tonight. A little chill. So, yeah. So, I had this other case I was going to do. And then a gentleman messaged me with this article. And before I even clicked on it, I started seeing things. And I was like, okay, I have to do this case. So... You know, I bumped it up and did it, and the video will be out tonight, but you guys, it's just, last week's video was so hard, and, excuse me, the video posting tonight, it was a tough one too. It wasn't near as bad as last week, but it was tough. I'm telling you, after last week, I felt like I didn't ever want to do any children's cases again. Like, I was like, I'm done. I can't handle it. You know what I mean? Because it is, but I get like this periodically. I'll come across a rough case with a child involved, and I'm like, oh, I can't do these anymore. You know, because they're hard. They're tough, right? And I feel it, and it stays with me, and you know, so. But there's another... This case that is going to post tonight, you guys, like, it has to do with racism, okay? And it's racism from many years ago. And I think more than it just pissed me off. Like, it really pissed me off. I mean, the connecting part with kids was was obviously tough. It always is for me. Just the racism end of it just really got to me, you guys. Like, I was trying to keep my composure, but I was ready to just scream. Like, I can't even imagine what these families went through. Like, 3 different families. I can't even. I can't. So frustrated. Yeah, you found out it was a long list, Roberta. It's really long. Almost every day they are announcing a DOE case that is solved with DNA, which is so awesome, right, Miss Astrology? Like, I am so happy that that's happening, and I hope it continues, but, you know, it's just so frustrating because it seems like every week, no, not every week, it seems like probably several times a year, it's like there are so many missing persons cases that are coming to the forefront, you know, and I'm just like, it's ridiculous. Yes, that many. I think I'm up to like 360 some names. Ken for president. I agree, Lindsay. I had a wild dream. It was wartime and we were soldiers and nuclear weapons came. So we had very short time before they hit. We watched the sunrise and then boom. Holy crap, really? Sounds like my dreams. Good Lord. I hope you're not having those kind of dreams now. That would suck. Because trust me, they're tough. That one stayed with me too, right? Last week's was horrible. Hey, Jade Lizard, what's happening? What's up? President is not a good job. You don't get free reign and are pretty much controlled, right? Right? Was that the 4 students? It was the one I posted last week, but also that was a tough one. The evil with the 4 students. Like, I was going to say, you guys were seeing about the white 2011 and 2013 Hyundai that they're looking for. I really think, you guys, they have so much more than what they're letting on. I really do. And I think now they're afraid to even say anything to the parents because some of the parents have kind of let a few things leak, which, believe you me, they're doing a hell of a job, because if that were one of my kids, I don't know that I could stay that restrained. You know, I would be going off and I would be saying everything I frickin' knew. Like, I can't even imagine, and thank God I don't have to imagine that, because nobody wants that hell of losing a child, especially like that. Like, and losing a child anyway, period. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Crystal Rogers. I need to see how far down she is on my list. I actually remember seeing her name, so I don't think she's that much that... What the hell, I can't talk. I don't think she's that far down on the list. There you go. I was affected the whole day with the stream. Sometimes you cannot shake it off, right? Exactly. Didn't they arrest him already for the Idaho students? Who, what? They arrested somebody? Who, what? It is not the white car. What? Yes. Is that the guy, the Hyundai driver? Oh my God, did I miss something? Did they arrest somebody? Holy shit, did they arrest somebody? Did they? Oh my God. Thanks, Jay Lizard. Thanks, honey. Yeah, I seen that today. I think you're right. They were holding back for some reason. Yeah, did they arrest somebody? Did they? I'd be interested in you doing a reading on Ronnie Defoe, the Amityville Murders. He's on my list. He is on my list. He's been on my list for quite a while. The FBI took over the investigation, so you have to look at the families first to rule them out. They can hardly tell the families everything if they have not been cleared. Right. Kaylee's dad hired a PI and an attorney. Good. Holy shit. Holy shit. Hold on. They did arrest the driver of the Hyundai. Is that right? Somebody please, Latuan, they arrested the driver of the Hyundai. Is that right? Yeah, I think it'll be solved before Christmas. No doubt. I definitely see somebody being arrested. I do see that coming up. So, and like I said, I think I think the small town cops maybe botched it a little bit, but I do think they know more than what they're saying. How can you not? You know, with all the DNA evidence, you would think. You know, no one is getting a reading until the Beaumont children. Kid. Hold on. I'm writing Beaumont children because I think they're not too far down on my list too. They're not that far down. He supposedly beat his wife and child. Smash the like button, people. Thank you. No one has been arrested. Okay, not that I know of, no arrests. They're nowhere near that. No, it was an arrest of a guy beating his wife that was committed for murder years ago. Oh, okay, 10. Okay. God, I was like, ugh. It is not the whole car or the driver of the white car. Okay, okay. Ken, the Beaumont children's tragic story here in Australia. Yeah. Yeah, they're on my list. I don't think they're that far either. I think they're pretty close to coming up. Yeah. Okay, like I was like, holy shit. Oh, no, Tuan, okay. It's not your fault, Tuan. It's just when I get behind and then it pops up, I'm like, holy shit, did I miss something? Now I'm going to be wondering too, right? You guys, did you guys hear about, tell me if you heard about, crap, I just went blank like that. It was here and then it's gone off in Never Neverland. It had something to do with the 4 kids being murdered. I don't know. It'll come to me. Thanks, Lituan. Yeah. You know, because I was like, wow, did I miss something? You know, and it's entirely possible. There's a couple of murder cases that happened when I was in high school. One in particular. And I was thinking about in my area where I grew up. I was thinking about maybe trying to do that one and actually taking you like to where I lived and where they found her body and, you know, and just kind of showing you around. I might do that after Christmas sometime. I was thinking like that would be perfect for like one day when it's crappy cold, but it's not like snowing and I have nothing else to do. That would be a good one because I could show you like where I grew up and where her body was found, all the specific details. And I've known since I was a child who did it. True story. When she first disappeared, all I know is that whenever this guy passed me in the hall at school, or whenever he was around me, I knew it. Like I would get like, I don't know how to explain it, but like I would tense up and my heart felt like it was like beating out of my chest and I would be looking around. Like I knew he was around me, you know? And unfortunately he is the brother of someone that I grew up with that I was really good friends with. So yeah, thinking about doing that. It's a big cold case out there where I grew up and yeah, so I think I might do that. I'm too curious and I know that you don't want to think about this case. Sorry. No, it's okay. It's okay. I can't like let myself connect, you know, or feed into any of the energy of that case because it's so damn evil. And I'm telling you, last week, I don't know if you were here, Lindsay, when we were talking about it, but I was seeing some things. I had a dream and I was seeing some things. And so I tried to connect with one of the 4 kids to see what I could figure out. And the thing that came out of nowhere and it just like bum rushed me in my face. I don't know how to explain it really. Because it's not like it was physically somebody standing here, so it's hard to explain. It came out of nowhere and like came after me. And it was, I've connected with Charles Manson. I connected with the guy J.E., which I can't say his name or he'll start bugging the crap out of me. I've connected with both of them, and they were pretty freaking evil. And this thing, they were nothing compared to this thing. Like, horrible. The Mister is on here too. LOL. Hi if you are. Yeah, he is. He's the one doing see the yellow that says My Psychic Life, My Psychic Wife? He's on there. Yeah, he's on here. No, Ken. No. He has not been arrested. He has not been caught. And the strange thing is, so the school that I graduated from, they have like this website, and people go on there, like, you know, they connect on there and talk and post things and stuff. And I saw the friend of mine, her brother, I saw a recent picture of her and him, and someone in the comments thought that was like her dad, and I was like, no, that's him. Like, I felt it. I could tell right away. Yeah, it's creepy. Yeah, it's cold case. They haven't arrested anybody. Yeah, that is everything. You aren't busy. True, I am busy. Sorry. Victoria, do you think the lungs have something to do with angels? I don't know what you mean, sweetie. I'm not sure what you mean. Do it. Would love to hear about it. Okay. Yeah, maybe I will. Take him to Bunnyman's Bridge and tell the story. Yeah, that's a creepy place. We'll talk about that sometime. I'll do a video on that, though. I watched it afterward, and you said you felt evil and it's scared. It was... You guys... I've dealt with evil and felt evil, dealt with demons. I've been there, okay? Many times. And this was nothing like the other horrific things I've dealt with. This thing was so powerful. So powerful, you guys. Like, yeah. It would be so cool to see where you grew up, Victoria. Okay. All right. Maybe I'll take you guys there. Yeah, you know, I grew up in like kind of like a poor neighborhood, but yeah, it'd be cool. The house looks very much the same. I actually went past it like a year ago. And like the fence that my dad and I, you know, I got the post hole diggers because, you know, Daddy had polio, so he couldn't do a lot of the physical work. So I got the post hole diggers and I dug the holes and we put the fence in and poured the concrete, all that. That's still there. There's like so many things in my childhood, you know, that are still there, which is so weird. It's bizarre. A few psychics don't want to touch this case. I understand why. Interestingly enough, let me get caught up and then I got to say something. Interesting. Sloan was saying she can't get any read for the Idaho murders, just nothing. Wonder if it's spirit protected from such people. I don't know. It could be, you know. Hey, Mr. Victoria, you're a really cool supportive husband. She loves you. I see it. Ah, he is. He's a good man, you guys. Yeah, I love her too. Aw, how sweet. I don't know, Ken. I don't know what it is. You can literally feel the evil of the case with the 4 who died. It's very dark, no doubt. It's, you guys, I thought, okay, this is like any other case. You know what I mean? Like, it was horrible. I mean, it was just horrible. Yeah. Thanks for sharing your painful experience with Victoria. We are all learning, and this is a school of hard knocks for sure. Definitely. How far are you from Yorktown? God, Yorktown? Yorktown? That's like out near Richmond, right? I'm a ways away from there. A few hours. If you're talking about... I'm trying to think. I just went blank. There's a town... Monticello? I don't know. Shit, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. If you're talking about the Yorktown, like near Richmond, that's like 3 hours. If you're talking about the Yorktown, like the one that I'm trying to think of, and for some reason I've gone completely blank, that's like 30 minutes. Yeah. That is a good question, Ken. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's got to be something like that. You know what I mean? There's got to be demonic possession, or there's got to be something like that. I mean, and of course, in every case, I want to see somebody, I want to see justice. But in this case in particular, I literally just want to see who they arrest. Like, because I saw a man run up the hill and I saw a man come down the hill, right? And I'm just curious if that's the same guy. And if I see him on TV, am I going to see that same thing? You know what I mean? Like, am I going to feel that and get that? Don't tell anyone where you are from. Too many internet weirdos. No. I don't live where I'm from, so it's all good. I don't live there anymore, so it's all good. It's not that far. I mean, I'm not too far away from it now, but I definitely, trust me, I get it. There's a lot of wackadoos out there. I'm new to this and I live in PA. Hey, Jesse, welcome. Welcome. I was wondering the same thing as you with the attachment. It almost sounds to be some kind of demon. Oh, it's got to be like a demonic possession or something. It has to be, And I was going to say this too. You guys know that I'm a straight shooter, and I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear, what you need to hear. I said that all wrong. You guys, my head's pounding. Like when I do a reading, I tell you what I need to tell you, not what you want to hear. You know what I mean? I'm a straight shooter. So I'm going to put this out there. Last week, we were talking about a couple of other psychics on YouTube that were getting a lot of the similar things that I had gotten concerning the 4 students. Hold on, let me get caught up. Certain victims do not want to talk about what happened to them. Yeah, that's so true. No, Victoria, if it doesn't feel safe for you, don't do it. You have to keep you and your family safe. Oh, definitely. Trust me, I will. I have to go start my chores, Christmas shopping at Saturday morning here. Have a great week, everyone. Take care, Vicky and Mr. B. Bye, Shannon. Have a good week, honey. Get lots of good presents. Could I email you about a cold case in my hometown? You certainly can. It's victoriapaxton.psychic@gmail.com. And you guys, eventually I'm going to switch over to my other email address instead of Gmail. I just haven't done that yet. How many psychics are sensitive on here, or sensitives are here right now? 4. Yeah, I feel like 4. That's why we love you. We get for your saying LOL. I appreciate you for being straight up. Okay, so let's talk about that. So last week, some people were telling me what other psychics were getting. And let me just say this to you guys, okay? There were legitimately there were several psychics that were mentioned, okay? And I kind of started feeling something about one in particular right away, but I kind of kept my mouth shut, So I'm not going to say who it is, you guys. Boo. I'm not going to say who it is. I'm not going to throw this person under the bus, But I will just say, if you're watching any of the psychics that we were talking about last Friday night, just know that one of those psychics is not legit, okay? In fact, I believe that one of those psychics actually copied and stole from another psychic. There, I said it. I mean, come on, we all know what happens. It happened to me. It happens to everybody. It's happened to Dark Rose. It's happened to so many legit psychics on here. And the sad thing is, is that immediately I felt like, oh, this is another, the girl who stole from me type of thing. And I was right. Because someone contacted me. So I was having these feelings about this particular psychic, and someone contacted me and said, hey, you guys were talking about so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so on Friday Night Live, and I think so-and-so is copying off of someone else. And I said, oh, no damn doubt. So I just want to give you a heads up. If you're watching any of the other psychics that we talked about, I'm not talking about Dark Rose. That's my girl. She's very real. She's an amazing human being. You know, aside from her gifts, she's just an amazing person. So it's not her. But it is one of the other people we talked about. How about that? Okay, let's see. 4, yes. Hey, Amy, what's happening? What's up? What's up? Well, I know I'm not one of those 4, lol. I love all your videos so much. You're amazing at what you do. Thank you, Jessie. Thank you, honey. LOL. Wait, you can tell how many are in here? That's pretty cool. I can feel it. I can't see it, but I can feel it. I can feel it. Like, it's like you feel their energy. You know, like, okay, I've been trying to figure out how to explain this stuff, guys. So, you know, let's say you grew up with somebody and you've always kind of had like a, when it came to them, you're like, oh, there's something not right about them. And you get that kind of like apprehensive feeling whenever you're around them or whenever you hear them speak. That's kind of how my gifts work when it comes to knowing how many people are sensitive around me. Like I get a feeling, okay? So not that I feel that they're bad people, that's not what I'm talking about, but it's that feeling that you get, right? Like if you don't like somebody and you have that feeling when you're around them, I get a feeling when I can feel psychic energy, if that makes any sense. It's hard to describe, you guys. LOL, just noticed your headband and earring. Thanks. Wait, let me see. Can I twist them around? They don't hang right. It really pisses me off. They're little reindeer. And I got my Merry Christmas shirt on. You guys, I've amassed quite the little collection of Christmas shirts. And if I had it my way, I would wear them year freaking around. Because, you know, October 31st is Halloween. You know what November 1st is. It's Christmas, y'all. It's Christmas. Okay, let me get caught up, you guys. Oh, no, not again. I don't understand why people do that. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it, and that's okay, right? Psychics. Yeah. I can't believe people get away with this. It's getting ridiculous, you guys. Like, it's just freaking so annoying. I was talking about anyone last week. I'll need to rewatch. So annoying when you can tell people with thousands of subs and they're loony, right? Yeah, mine's easy because I don't have a shit ton of people that come into, you know, into my Friday Night Lives. I love our group, you know, so I love our little group. Sorry. Now I need to watch last week's over. Yeah, I hate that feeling. Definitely. That is cool. That's really cool gift. It makes sense. Perfect sense. Thank you. You are so festive. Thank you. You know, I was kind of bummed. You know, you guys all know that my son and his girlfriend broke up, and you know he was getting close to buying her a ring, and you know her and her daughter came over at Christmas and we did Christmas crafts and baking and fun cool stuff, and I don't have that this year. And I was kind of like getting bummed, and I was like, no, you know what, people don't make it Christmas. The season and the festivities make it Christmas. Well, I'm gonna make the best of it. Except let me tell you guys, I pulled all my craft crap out, right? Pulled it all out, and then I forgot glue sticks. And then I've been to the store, 4 times this week, and have that's Walmart. Glue sticks. Yeah, so I've been to the store all these times and totally forgot about glue sticks. Because I'm trying to make this wreath out of candy canes for my front door. I gotta get it done, you guys. Christmas is gonna be here before you know it. All right, let's see. Your Christmas stuff is me with my Halloween. I love Halloween too, don't get me wrong. I just don't have like the shirts and the, you know, the stuff. Except I just have my little guy right here. He's my little guardian angel, my little guardian skeleton who watches over me. He watches over me all the time, you guys. Hey, my little skeleton buddy. Okay. I've always wondered when I'm thinking poorly about someone, can the psychic see my really bad thoughts? Yes. Latuan, yes. Thank you. If they're legit, they can feel it. Yeah. My cousin brought her boyfriend to my house, and I looked into his eyes, and they were stone cold, and it scared me. I came to find out he's a murderer. Oh my God. Really, Lindsay? Holy shit. That's not cool. Oh my gosh. I hope your cousin's okay. Is your cousin like away from him? Like away from him now? I love listening on Friday nights. Oh, good, Anne. Good, good, good. So did anyone watch Netflix Harry and Meghan? No. You guys, but listen, we're going to talk about Harry and Meghan. Hold on. Some of us are loony and we like it that way. Hey, I'm in that club. I'm in that club. Trust me, I'm in that club. It was eerie. I'm sure it was. Oh my God. I hope not. I am just happy my family are healthy and we made it to 2023. That's good. Yeah, right? Especially with all that crap that's been going on in this sicko world. 100% honest, she left him. Thank God. Oh my gosh. I love coming here too. I love having you guys here. I love coming here. Trust me. I have a blast. He abused her and left her beaten at the bottom of his closet. Oh my God. What a piece of shit. Sounds like my ex-husband. He's a piece of crap. Victoria touches people or objects and sees stuff. Yes, I do. I do. It's pretty weird. I don't know. Royals are a freak show. So let me tell you guys. I didn't watch the Netflix thing, but I happened to get, I think it was on Hulu. They had like a movie about Harry and Meghan. And it was based on Meghan's side of things. And I was like, I have to watch this. And you guys, it was such bullshit. I have to just tell you, it was such bullshit. Hide the eggnog. Okay, Victoria, reaction to Harry and Meghan validates my feelings and thought. Anybody that watches my channel knows I don't like Meghan Markle. I'm not a fan of hers. And I used to be a huge fan of Harry. No longer. Yeah, I hope he wakes up at some point because she has got control over that boy. She is like she has so much control over him. Holy shit, you guys. We're watching The Crown right now. Oh, cool. That's one that I want to watch too. After all, on the treadmill while listening to Victoria, not much talking, just listening. Hey, I'm glad you're here, honey. Way to go on the treadmill. I went on the exercise bike the other day for 7 whole minutes, and my husband was about to kill me. He was like, you can't do that with your heart and your blood pressure. And I was like, come on, man, I'm just trying to work out. But my pulse goes so high when I work out that it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. Well, you can touch stuff and pick up things. Yes, I can. I'd be scared to touch stuff. Trust me. Trust me. So there was a murder that happened at a particular restaurant. And when I walk in that restaurant, I can feel it and I can see it. And yeah, it's not anything that you want to like see. You know what I mean? It's not anything you want to see. She seems to carry his will in her purse, right? Right? Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of hers. I tried, you guys. I tried. No. Thank you for saying that. I always felt she was bullshit. I don't like her at all. I feel like she's using poor him. She is. She has been using him. Like, it's been like 20 seconds and I think I'll stop now. That's how I would be too. I'm so out of shape now. It's horrible. Sometimes I just know stuff, but I'm glad I don't have the gift like Victoria. It would drive me nuts if I couldn't shut it down. Yeah, I can shut it down to a certain extent, but say I walk into a new place that I've never been before. I don't know to shut it down. You know what I mean? Like, if I've never been there, I don't know to shut it down. So, kind of sucks, you know? Yeah. Whew. I have a normally high pulse. I get scared biking now because I get the jab in here about people dropping dead during sports. Oh gosh. Yeah, I've seen that too. That's so scary, then. And when I was working out, when I'd lost a whole shit ton of weight, and I was over working out though. I was working out. I was going to the gym twice a day. I mean, I was like, it was ridiculous how much I was working out. It was too much. And I ended up hurting my hip. But anyway, my pulse would get way up over 200 easily. Easily. That was nothing. Like, it was horrible. Whew. Hot, you guys. Victoria, I didn't think her being a Leo has anything to do with the personality, just maybe a lot worse. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is with her. I can't put my finger on it, but there's something about her that I just can't. Yeah, Victoria, does anyone in your immediate family have the skills you have? Yes and no. My sister definitely has some skills. Like, she'll know before the phone rings that the phone's going to ring and who it is. And, you know, my mom had the dreams, and there are quite a few other people in our family that have it that have just like shut it down, unfortunately. And it's ironic because I recently connected with a couple of cousins that when we were children, we would go to our great grandma and grandpa's house at Christmas, you know, and Santa and Mrs. Claus would come and we'd have a big dinner. And I mean, there would be hundreds of people in this little teeny country farmhouse. And I hadn't seen them since we were like little, right? They actually live in the DC area. So we've reconnected. Excuse me. And it's pretty wild. So the one cousin who lives in Virginia Beach, his daughter has a lot of the same gifts that I have. And then my cousin that lives in the DC area, she has a lot of it. They don't like do much with it, I guess. But it's definitely there. A little definitely there. And it was funny because when I saw my cousin Paul in Virginia Beach for the first time, I hadn't seen him since I was a little kid. It was insane. First of all, I looked at him and I was like, holy crap. Like, he looked like one of my uncles, like spitting image. It wasn't even like his dad that he looked like. It was somebody else in the family. But anyway, so he kept saying, oh my God, you got to hook up with Chris. You got to hook up with Chris. Holy crap, you got to hook up with Chris. Because of course I told him right away about myself, you know, and my gifts and everything. And so I connected with Chris, and yeah, it's kind of weird. And she even went so far as to say, she was looking at a picture of me when I was younger, like a teenager. And her husband said, oh my God, that looks just like you. And so apparently people think like she and I look alike, right? It's pretty weird. I mean, makes sense. We're related. I know, it's just weird though, you know? Whew, burn it up, guys. Oh my God, do you still go to the restaurant, or are you just... Not very often anymore. I mean, I can shut it down now, but it's just a hard thing. Like, even now knowing what happened there, it's hard to even walk in. You know what I mean? Even if I shut it down, it's hard to walk in. It's just tough. I'm no psychic, but my intuition is real. If it feels off, I'm scared. Well, that is it. And you know, LaSwan, I think too, with women in general, we have, you know, we're just the type of creatures that have really strong intuition. I said, you know, back when they were looking for Osama bin Laden, I was like, they need to put like 20 moms out there. They'll find that guy, right? Because it's so true. Like, women in general have such a strong intuition. Like, we really do. Do you have a stand-up moment where you predicted something or trusted your gut and it came true and freaked you out? Oh my God, that's a good question. I'll tell you this, when I was talking about the unsolved case, that freaks me out, you know, because I knew the girl and because I know who did it. That freaks me out. I think that's a really good one. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. I'll have to think about that one because I don't know. Do you read tarot cards? Let me tell you the funny story about me and tarot. I have tarot cards right here. I have angel cards right here. So I decided, got to be up my bonnet one day, and I was like, I'm going to learn how to read tarot. It didn't work for me. Let me tell you why. Because I would be trying to go based on the cards, but my psychic abilities would be getting everything, so the cards were kind of like useless to me. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, okay, this shit isn't working for me. So, no, I don't do tarot. That's not to say I might not do it in the future, but it just doesn't work for me. Like, my own psychic intuition, you know, it kind of takes over, you know? Like, I tried to use a spirit box, and it was useless because I was connecting with the spirits. I didn't need the spirit box, right? So I was getting the stuff on a psychic level and not getting anything through the little box, you know? I try really hard to use those kind of things, but I don't know. I have just learned to listen to that little voice that warns you about things. Listen, it's a warning. Right? So true. It's so true. We all have it. And unfortunately, a lot of the time, and I've done it. Look, I've done it. You know, I've done it where I'm like, whatever. And then something bad will happen, you know. But my gifts have stopped a lot of bad things from happening. For example, we lived in this apartment complex, and to get to the washer and dryer facilities, I had to climb down 3 flights of stairs, walk across the parking lot into another building to go do my laundry. And I had started it, and the baby started crying, so I was taking care of the baby, and hubby said, well, I'll go do it. And something told me, I was like, okay, don't go right now. And he was like, okay. And then it was 5 minutes later, we heard shooting. We heard a bunch of shots being fired, and there was a shooting. So if hubby would have walked out of our apartment building to walk across that street, he would have been right there in the middle of it. So it's come in handy a couple times. And also another time I told my husband, I'm like, oh my God, you have to be so careful. Please promise me. He was helping his brother-in-law move, and I was like, you have to be so careful. Please promise me you'll be careful. And then he almost got into like a really bad car accident. But he was observant because he knew I was seeing something. So he was being extra cautious. And so he saw it before it happened. Yeah. Let's see. Good question, Jesse. I'm curious if you believe in tarot cards and use them. I definitely believe in tarot cards. I think there are some phenomenal tarot card readers out there. It's just not for me. It doesn't work for me, I guess. Yeah. I used to do that with the phone too. I know who was before answering. Right? I have to tell you, I was doing what you told me to do to talk to Grant, and I felt his arms around me. I was wide awake. It was so cool. Aw, Kim, I'm so happy. Oh, and by the way, oh my God, you guys, that's so awesome, Kim. Holy crap, that's so awesome. That's so awesome. Let me get this right. December 13th is Kim's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kim. Happy birthday to you. I suck at singing, but there you go. Gave it the old college try. Are those Christmas tree antlers or Rudolph again? I can't see. Oh, they're my Christmas tree ones. Ding, 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 ding. They're my little Christmas tree ones. I decided to wear them tonight, and my Rudolph earrings instead of wearing both Rudolph. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna wear these tonight. Even though I'm like burning up and I want to rip them off my head and rip my earrings out and take my bra off. Sorry, just being honest. It's hot as hell up in here. Victoria, next time just wear your bikini, that sweater is you. Right? And that's the thing. It's like a baseball t-shirt. So it's not even like this room, you guys. I swear this room, I don't know what it is with this freaking room, but it's hot as hell. All the time in here. I'm embarrassed because I have horrible intuition, but I do really feel my dad's presence after he passed. Aw, good after all. And look, I don't think there's any doubt when we're sensing the people that we love. There's no doubt. You know what I mean? Like, they're really there. You're sensing that. You know what I mean? Hey, Afton, what's happening? What's happening? Somehow I totally don't trust tarot. Well, I'll tell you, I don't trust tarot because I don't know how to do it, you know, but there are some talented tarot card readers out there. Let me say that because, you know, I wish I could do that. I just don't have those abilities. And just like people that do astrology and numerology and it blows my mind. Like, I'm like, oh my God, I'm such a bad psychic because I can't do any of that stuff. Like, no. Baha abilities surpass the cards, right? That's what it is. Like, it comes to me first, and then I don't know how to interpret the cards. You know what I mean? Like, that's just me. Like, yeah. I'm going to a wedding, so I'm having a dressmaker do my dress. She works from home. When I entered her house for the first time, I felt that weird feeling. Can't explain it. I don't want to go back. Oh my gosh, really? You know what? Maybe you just go back with like some sage. Right before you walk in the house, light that bad boy up. And as you walk in, just be like, oh, sorry, I'm just trying to cleanse your house for you. And just cleanse the shit out of the house as you walk in. That's what I would do. Would that be awkward? Yeah, it would be. But I would do it anyway. Seriously. Oh my gosh. How about punishing boards? I don't know what that is. Hold on, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind. Hold on. Damn it. Oh, Ouija boards. Nope. You guys. I've had so many clients that have had so many bad things happen because of Ouija boards. I personally have had so many bad things happen because of them. Nope. Can't stand them. Don't like them. Sorry. No. Victoria, your abilities are the best. I totally trust you. Aw, thank you after all. Can everyone do... What do you like? Learn to do it. I know you're special, but I'd love to be able to do what you do, especially since the love of my life passed away almost 3 years ago. I miss him. Aw, I'm so sorry, Jesse. God, that sucks. I don't know. To be honest, I'm going to just answer you as honestly as I can. Okay. God, do I have mascara all over my face? Probably. Anyway, so, okay. I think it's Chip Coffee who said that he went to classes and was able to become psychic. I don't know. I think when we're children, we all have it. Some of us, it continues through life, and some of us it doesn't, right? Some people it doesn't. I mean, that's the best that I can answer because I don't know, honestly. Excuse me, I think Chip Coffee is completely legit, okay? I think he does have a lot of gifts. Now, did he have those gifts as a child and he suppressed them and then they came back when he took these classes? Probably. So I don't know, honey. I don't know. I'm telling you, I'm not a good one to answer these kind of questions. Right, 10. So very true. That's an awesome way to say it. It's so very true. Never heard of a Ouija board being called a punishment board. I know. I think it was just his what do you call it? Oh my God, I just went blank. A spell check or whatever, you know what I mean? A Ouija board that is a good one. LOL, do they actually work? I don't deal with Ouija boards. I'm afraid of Ouija boards. Like, you're welcome, Kim. I hope you have an amazing birthday, honey. Victoria, do you think we can stop things from happening, or you just happen to say it because you were meant to? I feel like, you know, that's kind of like a double-edged question. I do feel like in some situations we can stop things. For example, when I had that bad feeling and I told my husband, don't go out there right now, and he didn't, right? I think we all have the ability to, you know, and we all have free will, right? For example, years ago, I was working on this. It was a nightmare, you guys. I was working on this psychic, like, website, and I could do private readings with people, right? So I'd be sitting here talking like this, and then all of a sudden somebody would pull me out in for a private reading. So a perfect example was, I can't tell someone if I feel like they're going to die soon, I'm not going to tell them. That's not my job. I'm not God. Whoever they believe in, that's not me. But, however, if I feel like let's say I don't feel like they're going to die, I feel like they're going to get into a really horrible car accident. Let's say that. And so I may say, hey, do me a favor. Don't go down Route 111 for the next couple weeks, okay? Just don't drive down that route, okay? You know, I could do something like that, right? And then if they choose to drive down Route 111 and they get into a bad car accident, that sucks, right? But if I see someone dying, I did a reading for this gentleman, and I knew that he was going to die. And those are the worst. Those are the worst. Like, you know, so I tried to focus more on, you know, oh my gosh, you've had an amazing life. This has happened, that's happened, without saying to the guy, like, you're going to die soon. You know what I mean? Like, I tried to talk about his life and help him and guide him with a few things he was having a problem with. But, you know, he ultimately passed away, which really sucks, you know. I mean, we all die, right? But it just sucks to see it and not be able to say something, you know. But that's not my place. Like, oh, that's not my place. So I do think we have free will. And I think in a lot of situations, we're able to stop certain things. Not all things, you know, but we are able to stop some things. You know, we're ultimately in control of our destiny to a certain extent. Well, nowadays with the way the world is, I don't know if that's all true anymore. Another great question, Jesse. Autocorrect changed it to punishing more. David, you're having some issues with your keyboard tonight, aren't you? Happy birthday, another 13th baby. Me too, but in October. Oh, wow. Too cool. Happy belated. My birthday is coming up. You didn't know that, Kim, did you? My birthday is 6 days. 6 days? 6 days after yours, girlfriend. Oh, you're going to have to go, Ken. Night, honey. Bye. Thanks for coming in, Ken. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so far behind. Night, Ken. Hold on, I'm behind you guys. Those boards are not a game. You don't know what you're inviting in. Don't mess with them. Exactly. That's really cool. That's why I asked you that, Kim, because I think everyone born on the 13th and on a Friday that I've ever met is very much into 13. See it everywhere. Oh, there you go. Hey, Lady London, welcome. First time here. Wow. Whoop, whoop. I like Chip, unless, of course, Victoria says otherwise, because she's not trying to impress. She's just who she is. Exactly. Thank you. Lord knows I ain't trying to impress anybody. My great-grandma and before were teaching the children in my family from a very young age, but great-grandfather forbid it to be taught to my grandma, from what I understand. You know, that's so back in the old days, right? I get it. I actually managed to stay up. Oh, do you mean Chip, the lady who was ill from, I think, Australia? No, I mean, what's his name? Chip Coffee. Chip Coffee. Have you ever connected with dead pets? Yes, I have. Definitely. And live ones. I've learned as a kid not to play with them. I had some really weird stuff happen. I was way too young when my friend and I played at 11. Yeah, oh my God. You guys. I could write a book about the crap I've been through because of Ouija boards, and it's not good. None of it. Don't mess with the book, the 7th book of Moses. Never touch it or look in it. Ooh, Renee, thanks for the heads up. I would not, though. I know what you're talking about. Sketchy. I played a girl on TikTok. She told a lady she'd get cancer again, lose her hair, and die soon. Oh my gosh, really? Oh my, really? Oh my God. Called her out. It was that's horrible. Oh my God, that's so screwed up. You know, I don't understand it, you guys. I don't, some of these psychics, y'all. How can I get a reading from you, like the pricing, so I can save money and do this? Because I really need it. I'm very broken since losing my boyfriend, and I have 2 kids. I need help and guidance. Jesse, I am not doing private readings right now. I've got too many health issues going on. But email me at I just went blank. VictoriaPaxton.psychic@gmail.com. You guys, I was like, what was I trying to say? Just email me and I'll see if I can do a reading for you. Jessie got all the good question nights. She does. She does. My one son's birthday is on December 17th. He's going to be 18. He's autistic, but he's amazing. Aw, happy birthday to him. Mine's the 19th. Darlene, it's an open portal to dark entities. It definitely is. Yes, I know what you're talking about. I didn't know you were a December baby, Victoria. I don't talk about it much, my birthday. Yeah, I don't talk about it a lot. Good night, everyone. Thanks for your time, Victoria. Thanks for always sharing your gift. Aw, thank you, Latuan. Night, honey. Oh my gosh, good night. Yeah, I'm going to get off here too, you guys. My head's pounding. Yes, definitely happy birthday to your son. You're new to all this? Yeah, just contact me and we'll talk. No need to apologize. I didn't mean to care. Spiritual and psychic are not the same thing. Very true. I mean it with a good heart. Good morning, Victorian friends. Hey, Sharon. I'm about to get off, girlfriend. You just got here. I'm so sorry. Just see you found the right medium to trust Victoria's real deal. Thank you. You know, guys, there are so many fake psychics out there. There are so many psychics out there charging people hundreds of dollars for a bullshit reading, and it irks all the crap out of me. It really does. Trust me, it does. It really does. That means a lot to me, you guys. Thanks for all that. Oh, of course. Oh my gosh, of course. Bye, Susan. Bye, Sharon. I'm so sorry, honey. Bye, Deanna. Let's see. Bye, Sharon. Bye, Lindsay. Bye, Lady London. Bye, Jessie. Bye, Kim. Bye, Pat. Bye, Renee. Who else? Who else? Who in the heck did I forget about, you guys? I know I forgot about a lot of you, and I'm so sorry. Night, Darlene. It's all good, Darlene. I'm used to it. I do believe in them after all. I definitely do, for sure. Bye, Miss Astrology. Thanks, Sienna. Bye, Barbara. Bye, Lady London. Bye, Kim. I'm going to check on you this week, girl. Oh, good. Yeah, go watch the video. 9:15, guys. Bye, Anne. Oh, my gosh. Bye, everybody. Wow.